I filed the civil rights on the Texas Association bar. I called the Dallas FBI and they gave me some info, even though she was a little rude, but she gave me some information about how do I file a complaint. Judge Kennedy, when Judge Kennedy found out the truth, and everybody in that courtroom found out the truth about being the Walmart CEO, they started cussing. She started acting unprofessional. The state attorneys, Justice Department, when you look at that camera in 2022, the state attorneys were intimidating. Who had their eyes on me in that courtroom? That is the question of what's going on here. I just got off the phone with the FBI. And I just wanted to talk to, even though she was a little bit of rude, but she still was able to talk to me and still handle the conversation well when we both got off the phone. So the question is, and I asked them, did this do the right thing here? Judge Kennedy was wrong. All of them was wrong. They started cussing when they found out the truth. When a doctor tell you and I tell you why I was incompetent, and then when they found out a couple of days afterwards, what a bitch. I sat in that room, what a bitch, what a bitch. My state attorney was antagonizing in that room in 2022. In that room was antagonizing. So the question is, if I'm filing a civil rights on a state Texas Bar Association, we just can't have consequences got to be given. Judge Kennedy had to be stripped out of her title and the prosecutors because they know. And when they found out the truth, they started cussing. I asked the FBI, and even though she was a little bit mean with it, it ain't nothing but she still was able to answer my questions and still be able to handle me in a certain way to hear me out. But I'm asking for the arrest of the state attorneys for intimidation. Yeah, for intimidation and behavior and doing things that she got no business doing. You turned that back up. You turned that back up. So I'm asking for the arrest of the state attorneys and everybody involved in the situation. So can I get my justice about doing that? I'm trying to handle. She was antagonizing Miss West, and she got off her phone talking about. I called her a couple of times. Oh, it'll be over when I said. No, it's gonna be over when I say it's over because you know you wrong. All of them know they wrong in Judge Kennedy courtroom. And then when I got out the program, she started acting up by the steps. You started cussing when you found out the truth. And then when I finished your program and I passed all the tests, you started acting unprofessional again. Judge Kennedy, she had no right as a judge to do what she did. She defined that order. And I'm asking for the arrest. And I asked the FBI, can you do what's right and not what is wrong? She knows she deserved to go to jail. The prosecutors know they deserve to lose their job. And I'm asking the FBI, would you do what's right or would you do what's wrong? What side of history you gonna be on? They know I was trying to help Dallas in that mall. I wanted to bring Disney Channel to Texas and Production Center, and I came out with a blueprint that was going to help the American streets out in hip hop. The Freedom Project with gang members and everybody. Everybody was going to have a Freedom Project. They know what I was talking about in the community on California and live. Even Donald Trump know what I was talking about. So the question is, I'm not going to worry about it because all the playing games and the manipulation that's going on is going to stop right here. This idea, these projects, is going to create more cable company, fire department, but also Mexicans and everybody will be the Freedom Project. This not just about making money here. This also is going to be create more jobs. Everybody got a part. Mexican just can't make money. Everybody got a part in the hip hop and country, in the business, in those things. This project is the freedom. We're talking about from New Orleans to Texas, landscaping. More cable companies going to be able to expand. hair salons with this project, tattoo shops. Some of the Mexicans did my tattoos that's on me. So we got some good Mexican tattoos, some black tattoos, some white tattoos. They can do tattoo shops. So we are talking about something that's going to benefit everybody in the form of man. And I'm asking everybody to do the right thing here. I'm asking everybody to do the right thing. So by me listening to the FBI, I'm not trying to have no problems with no gaming, but this is between disability and Social Security. Me being under the Walmart CEO department over disability, we're going to put school bus driver on the Walmart payroll. Me and Doug Miller, we're going to be going to school functions. We're going to talk about jobs. We're going to help and see how we can help people out with their ability. We got to realize the school, the business plays a big part. I was going to colleges while I was in high school. I was going to job fairs. I worked at Big Lots at 15 years old in my county. We had a lot to offer in our county, Carrollton, Texas. So when I get to school, we just not stand in the classroom all day. We going to job set skills at Newman Smith. We going to job fairs. We going to Brookhaven. We going to North. We helping out at elementary schools. We going to nursing homes. We going to different job sites. We didn't just stay in the classroom. We passing Avon out in our county. With newspaper, we doing different stuff. We might go to the movies. Our teachers teach us how to handle money when we go to the Frisco Mall and Fort Worth Mall, and teach us how to count money. We would have to talk to people. Certain things we would have to do in Newman Smith. And we have 4 teachers in our classrooms. And Miss Chastity would sit up there and just say, if we didn't come to school, we have to call Miss Chastity and call up there and say and act to speak to her and learn how to communicate. We do stuff a little different in our county and how things are being done. And I just think they county don't got much to offer like our county in Carrollton, Texas do. We have movie projector night. We always doing different things. So I was going to Brookhaven and North Lake and doing a lot of stuff while I was in Newman Smith. And people didn't know that. And you ask Norman and Emily Cavlick and Patrick, I didn't just chill with them at their house. I was actually going to their elementary school. I just don't got a bind with them chilling with them at their house. I have a bond with them, running with them, bringing my game to the gym over there, selling nachos, setting up spacewalk, playing with everybody, playing checkers with the nursing home. There's so many things that I was just doing. And people don't realize that I was going to summer school and at Creeview, and people didn't know like the way I have to spend half of my time at. And Miss Chastity got this recipe cake, and my mom asked, my sister-in-law made this cake that she always she worked at Target, and she made this recipe cake and stuff, and we do different things in our county, and people mad because they county don't know what to do with their money and don't know what to do with their county money. But if you come to Carrollton, Texas, you have a lot to offer. It's like if people don't know what to do with their money and these schools don't know how to keep them busy, that's their problem. I love Texas just as well as everybody else. But if you don't know what to do with your money, your county money, and we had movie projector night. We knocked on people door each summer. My brother tell Braille and his son about us in Kevion. Everybody used to get out there and cut grass every summer. And we would go to the movies, have CCs and churches, and we knocked on people door each summer and just tell his kids the story. And what we did to stay out of trouble. So, and when we hear when my nephew hears the story, Jonathan's son hears the story of me, Kevion, and Albert, and how we cut grass, all of us pushed our lawnmowers. And we cut grass every summer. Then we chill at churches or CC's. And we make it $200 and $300 every summer making that. And we go to Qatar Center. Then I hang out with Mirza. And we do stuff. So we do stuff a little different than each county. So people in a bad environment, they county don't got much to offer in a county. I just went to the Texas Bar Association, did what the FBI told me to do. and I messaged them, then I filed the civil rights on of Judge Kennedy acting unprofessional and doing something she got no business doing. So all of them involved. And I think they should lose their job, unfit as a judge, unfit as a state attorneys. I think it's about doing the right thing. I'm not trying to put this in the gang members. Like, I want to know what people are standing for.